Well, it sure is Monday, ain't it a sin? I gotta work my way through the week again. I had a ball Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Not really just Sunday, but it's all over now, and it sure is Monday. I better be careful. That was so close to the original. I'm gonna get a copyright strike on this here channel. I think I saw a couple of babies up here. What do we got? Hey. What are you doing? Huh? You're a little girl. Good job, Mama. Good job. What do we got over here? Huh? What's over here? Oh, hello there. You got a couple cool little spots on your head. I didn't mean to get you up. You're a little lady too. Well, oh, hot dog. Huh? You got a couple more born last night. Jeepers creepers. That little lady there. That little Angus cross. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo-wee. Gonna be a good day. Look at that. Yeehaw! Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I am Dalton, a dairy farmer here in Western New York. This is Armson Farms, and we are going to get into it here today. Monday morning, lots of energy. I drank my chocolate milk this morning. Chocolate milk. I was told in one of my videos it is the #1 source of energy. It's the #1 energy drink in the world. Chocolate milk. Not Monster, your eyes will explode. Chocolate milk's got me fired up Monday morning, ready to get right after it here. So follow along. We're gonna get this barn clean so our ladies can be in a clean, healthy environment. Then we are gonna get back to drilling. I know, we're sick of seeing drilling videos. I'm not sick of drilling yet though, guys. We gotta get it done, Maybe after I clean here, I'll give you guys a treat. I'll show you, we just classified on Friday. My mother-in-law had a 2-year-old go 85 points. She's very proud of it. She sent me a video of her. We're gonna throw her up here just because. She's a really nice heifer. Other than that, I don't really know how classification went. I was out in the field. I do know we have a black cow, Trojan daughter. One of my favorites. Never pictured her lighting the world on fire, but she went excellent 91. So I'm happy about that as well. I will talk to my father-in-law, Jack, and see what other highlights we had from classification. So, yeah, hey, subscribe, like, bell button. Let's go. Tell your friends. Woohoo! Monday morning, getting after it.
Come on. Come on, baby. Get up there.
All right, let's get jiggy with it here. Check the oil. You know, they could have put these a little further forward, but we're not complaining. She's good. Oh, jeez. Jack's doing a burnout out there. Coolant level's good. We're good to go. Let's rock on. Actually, we are not good to go. I forgot to get the globe off of our sprayer and put it on the tractor. So, yeah, we gotta do that that way. Didn't have to do it, but he's all done spraying, so might just as well. It's definitely more simple. here to see. I gotta put you down for this. All right, so on today's agenda, I've got one last field I'm gonna drill of triticale. Then we've got to get the drill completely cleaned out. Actually, I might do some washways, do some like sod waterway type stuff, just to help get the drill cleaned out. Then we will vacuum it out, blow it out, do the same to our seed tender. I want to make sure we get all the triticale seed out. Then we can switch over to wheat. As soon as we're switched over, I've got ground ready to go. So we should be able to drop the hammer on that. And hopefully I can get somebody to give me a hand today, and they could be disking ahead as well, because I've got like 30 acres ahead of me, so a couple hours worth of drilling. And if I could have someone disking in front of me, we can really put a number on it today. Yeah, I mean, like absolute perfect scenario, I could be done tomorrow night. I don't see that happening, but that's the dream world right there. If all the stars align, we'll be done tomorrow night. Realistically, looking at Wednesday to have all of our wheat in and our triticale in, which is going to be an awesome feeling. Also a slightly sad feeling. I hate the end of corn. I hate when we're all done, because it's like, okay, we're down to just manure and shop work now. Well, we got combining. Sorry, never mind. I'm being stupid. All right, rock on. We're just gonna go hammer out this triticale before I gotta run home and take the kids to school. So, yep, follow on. All right, well, we have this triticale field about wrapped up. We're doing the headland pass right now as we speak. I will have a little bit left in the drill. After loading the drill, I had a tote and a half left, so we are in the clear. My extra seed will fit. We can save that for next year. Once I get this field done, there's kind of like a big gully that tends to wash across the road from the farm. It's the field that kind of behind the bunk there that we chopped the other day. I am gonna go there, and we will just no-till whatever's left in my drill. We'll just keep going until the drill's empty. There's no point in vacuuming it back out. I will just run it in there, try to prevent the erosion in that low spot. I don't know if I'll be able to make 1 pass, 3 passes, 6 passes. I don't know. We're gonna keep going until the drill's empty, which, I don't know, it's halfway down my sights now, so I can't imagine there'll be a ton, but oh well. When we get all said and done, I might take a little bit more triticale out and do some more of those wash points. There's not a lot that we have, but there's a couple that I wouldn't mind hitting. So, yeah, but regardless, to get the drill empty and cleaned out for triticale, we're gonna go do that when we get done here. All right, we'll head out into this field here. For reference, that's the bunk and everything there. They're actually down there. They got some kind of a conveyor belt truck thing. I think it's also a concrete pump truck, but right now they've got like a funnel set up on it, and they are lining the bottom with stone, so they must be getting the floor of that up to grade. Must be they weren't quite where they needed to be, but you can kind of see here this dip that I was talking about. The sun's kind of shining right against me, but the bottom of this dip here, if we get a real hard rain, tends to wash out a little bit. You know, once every couple years it'll get a decent notch in it. So tried the last couple years to empty the drill out down in here, and that's what we're gonna do. Obviously I haven't worked it, and this is not a no-till drill, but I think this ground is fluffy enough and got enough moisture in it where the discs will still get it covered up, you know, well enough for what it is that we're doing here. Yeah, it's not going to be the most professional, but hey, it'll work. It is going to be rough because we're going to cross the rows here, but yeah, so this is what we're up to. We're going to get the drill emptied out on this. It's quite a long stretch down the hill, honestly, but yeah, should help with the washing anyways. All right, well, I made 4 passes in that dip over there. Still got a little bit left, so I'm gonna hit this headland right here. It gets a lot of truck traffic, and you can kind of see where it does erode. So we're gonna lay down a strip on the side here, and there's a dip over there by the cemetery barn. We'll hit that up too. Why not? Why rush? Might as well use this seed up. Like I said, I'm not going to vacuum it out. And for those of you going to say we're wasting money, it's not. I mean, this stuff was $11 a bushel. So, yeah, we're not wasting any money. In fact, we're investing it pretty good here by preventing this erosion, because this stuff is good soil. We don't need to be watching it head to the swamp down there. So, yep, we'll get her emptied out on this field here. Alright, so you can see we're right down there, so I just kind of got to go down through and sweep all the last little bit of seed into the little mini hoppers here. But yeah, she's pretty well emptied out, so we'll go a little further and do it again. That's why it actually would be nice to do the triticale second, because when I switch from wheat to triticale, I wouldn't care at all if there's a little bit of wheat seed left in there. We could just harvest that. Yeah, we would just harvest it and not worry about the little bit of seed that was left. But at the same time, wheat doesn't really matter as far as quality, because that's going into grain. So if it's a week longer, it's a week longer. Where triticale, we got such a small window, and we got to get corn planted into the triticale ground in the spring. So the extra week that it took us to do it, it's nice to get the triticale done first. So it's a little more work this way, but I understand why we're doing it. So it feels good to have that done though. Now we can get hammering on wheat ground. I'm super pumped to do that. Mainly because most of the ground's already worked. Yes. So I'm not gonna be working ground and picking stone and drilling and rolling and all that. Hopefully I can just drill, get it done. So rock on. All right, now that everything is cleaned out, I've got my wheat seed right here. So they always send us 2 pro boxes because they know that we have that style seed tender and that we like. So what I'll do is I'll use them up first, and then each one of these bags perfectly fits into a pro box. So once those are empty, I'll pop the tops off of them and I could just dump these into there. And that seems to work out the best. So here's what we had for extra triticale seed. Obviously that tote is full and this one's about, I don't know, probably 3/4. So time to get after it here. All right guys, we've got a little over 30 acres of the wheat in so far. As you can see, we are back to very dry conditions. And then we've got another day today. It's in the 80s, it's supposed to be in the 80s most of the week, which is very odd for this time of year. But yeah, AC's cranking, sunglasses on, lame ones. and we're back to powder. So it is what it is. I'm on a big field now. This is the field that we spread all that manure on that day with the 3 trucks. We emptied our whole lagoon onto it. So this field's got plenty of food, and you probably can't see them. You can see the dust down there. Tyler is down there disking ahead of me. So this is his second pass. This field I did get done once last week. So he's just hitting it the second time. All the stone's been picked off of this. So we're gonna keep hammering on here, but this will probably be the rest of the day. So not a whole lot of interesting stuff really to tape. Might stop on my ride home and check the first field of triticale we put up. I've got a feeling that might be poking its little head out of the ground, but we will see on that. A couple of side notes, non-YouTube related. Well, one's YouTube related, but I had a couple questions on merch. I do not have merch yet. We're working on kind of thinking of some designs and stuff. But throw in the comments, what's more important to you guys? Cheap stuff or high quality stuff? It's nice to have the option of getting both, but that's not really realistic. The amount of money it takes to get that up and going and get inventory and stuff like that. So, like if you were to get a hat, would you want a nice hat that costs $35, or would you want like a Richardson 112, cheaper hat, $25 to $30? Or in sweatshirts, you can get cheaper sweatshirts, or you can get nice sweatshirts that you're gonna want to wear. I always lean towards maybe spending a little bit of extra money and having nicer quality stuff that I'm gonna want to wear. But I want to hear from you guys, because essentially it's gonna be stuff for you guys to wear, not for me to wear. Second thing, this is the thing that's non-YouTube related. Some of the guys at the farm and cousins and stuff like that, we are talking about starting a podcast, and we had a really cool name picked out. Come to find out, it is already taken, like word for word. So throw in the comments really cool name ideas for a farming related podcast. We're not just gonna talk farming, probably 70-30 farming to other stuff, whatever comes up on our mind, to kind of target the younger farmer. I just haven't found a farming podcast that really gets us all going and makes us laugh and hooks into us. So our personalities on the farm is like the You Betcha Radio podcast, like any of you guys who listen to that. Goofy, silly, borderline stupid, but not stupid, funny. We want to tie farming into it. We want to try, games and challenges and bets and just whatever is going on, current events, something fun and exciting, strictly just for us to have an opportunity to get together once a month and or a couple times a month. Our thought was to have a weekly podcast, but we'd get together a couple times a month and just have a lot of fun. We thought about making the podcast room our observation room in the farm. We've got a really nice room that overlooks our parlor. We've got big windows in it that we've never used, literally for anything. So we thought it'd be a really fun room to start a podcast in, but we need funny names, guys. It's got to be funny. It's got to get people's attention. Throw in the comments any funny ideas that is related to farming. It's going to be all farming too, not just dairy. Crop farming, produce farming, chickens, pigs, I don't care. Anything farm related. So that's kind of, again, we're just doing it for fun. Having a lot of fun making YouTube videos and TikTok videos. And as you guys know, I like to talk. The guys at the farm like to talk. The guys at the farm don't like to be on YouTube. That is what it is, except for Tyler. Tyler's always pro that. So it's actually going to be me, Tyler, and potentially a cousin. I'm not going to name him yet. And one or two other people. So yeah, anyways, blabbering. Throw in some name ideas, because we are having a heck of a time coming up with funny name ideas.
other than that, guys, I'm just going to keep rocking on drilling. Like I said, we're having a really good day. There's just not a lot of content to show you guys other than the drill kicking up dust. So, if I don't stop, and no, I will. You know what? I won't even, to force myself to be a good creator, we're going to stop on the ride home and check that first field of triticale we put in. So that's where we'll continue and end the video. Next clip. Rock on.
All right, guys, we're down here on this field that I started on. And yeah, we've got triticale up out of the ground. See all the little ladies or gents or whatever gender these things identify as, doesn't matter. They're up. So how's that for emergence time? Pretty good, pretty good. I am very happy about that. It's always nerve-wracking, no matter, even when you know you're doing something right, until you see the seeds come up out of the ground. You know, you kind of got to put your faith in it and hope that it works out. We got rain coming on Thursday, hopefully, and then this stuff will really take off. But yep, so triticale is up. It is another beautiful night here in Western New York.
So with that, guys, we're gonna call it there. It's 7:30. It's time to get out of here for tonight. We're gonna come in early and get right back at it. Fairly positive, unless something breaks down, we will be done with wheat tomorrow. Rock on, guys. Hell yeah. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Tell your friends about the farmer on YouTube who's got grease in his beard. And yeah, see if they have any interest in watching. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.